I remember the day I sat down and tried to convince myself that graduating college meant I was suddenly supposed to have all the answers. I mean, here I am, no student debt, 50 grand saved, and a job lined up that comes with a stipend and even a free car. On paper, it sounds like I should feel invincible. Instead, I'm staring at moving across the country, away from my family, wondering if I'm even ready to step into real adulthood. And it's funny, not haha funny, but life is ironic funny. How one idea can burrow into your head and refuse to leave. For me, it was something my dad drilled in for years. Renting is throwing money away. He'd say it almost like a warning, like I'd be committing some kind of financial crime if I ever signed a lease. So of course, when I look at this new job in a whole new state, my instinct isn't find an apartment. No, my instinct is buy a house, be responsible, be smart, be whatever dad would nod at approvingly. But then the whole situation gets even weirder. I start thinking about how to make that happen, and suddenly, I'm considering buying a house with my girlfriend's mom. Yeah, her mom. Even saying it out loud sounds like the beginning of a sitcom episode that goes horribly wrong. At first, it didn't feel strange. Her mom trusts me. My parents trust her. Everyone's smiling and nodding as if this is normal. And I guess when enough adults around you act calm, you start tricking yourself into thinking it must be okay. But then someone finally asks the right question. Why am I trying so hard to skip ahead? Why am I trying to fast forward my life like I'm late to some finish line? And then it hits me. I'm not really afraid of money. I'm not afraid of rent. I'm afraid of disappointing people. That little voice in my head, my dad's voice, keeps whispering, don't rent, don't rent, don't rent, and I start making choices based on guilt instead of logic. But the truth is, none of this is a math problem. It's a patience problem, and maybe even a maturity problem. Because buying a house with someone's mom? That's not a hack. That's a shortcut to chaos. One breakup, one disagreement, and suddenly I'm sharing a mortgage with a person who isn't even part of my relationship. Imagine the call I'd be making a year from now. Hey guys, so we broke up and now our mom and I are in a legal battle over who keeps the house. Yeah, no thank you. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to jump into stability before I've even lived a single day on my own. I haven't tested myself yet. I haven't seen what lonely Tuesday nights feel like in a new city. I haven't even figured out what it costs to live so low without a safety net down the street. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the smart, stable, responsible thing right now is actually the simple thing, renting. A year or two of learning myself, learning the city, learning the job, watching my savings grow instead of gambling them on the most awkward pseudo-family mortgage. Agreement in history. And here's the wild part. If I just slow down, just breathe, just chill, by 25, I could own a house comfortably, with a real down payment, on my own terms, no mothers-in-law involved. So yeah, maybe success in today's world isn't about rushing ahead. Maybe it's about pacing yourself so you don't crash while trying to impress people who aren't even the ones living your life. And honestly, that feels like the first grown-up decision I've made.